Children have provided names, dates, and facts that they simply had no normal way of knowing. For example, a child might recall the exact full name of their past life persona and the full name of their murderer, details later confirmed in public records. Others have remembered highly technical or localized information, the layout of a village they've never been to, the inner workings of a historical vehicle, or the secret pet name that a long-dead husband used for his wife. One boy in England recalled being a World War II pilot. He gave such a wealth of precise information about the aircraft, his squadron, and the circumstances of his death that investigators were able to pinpoint a real pilot whose life and death matched the child's story down to the name of the pilot's best friend. Such cases go far beyond the notion of an overactive imagination. One compelling line of evidence lies in historical details that were not readily accessible or even recorded in mainstream sources. Recall Mikhail's memory of blood on the curtains in the Volkov assassination. That was a detail buried in an old Soviet police report, not something one could find in a casual encyclopedia or rumor. Or consider Julia's knowledge of mafia execution methods and the fate of Angelo De Luca. She described exactly what happened to him, being tied to weights and sunk in the ocean, which was not common knowledge, though it matched exactly the rumor that had circulated quietly among journalists. She even named two men who had been involved in his murder, one of whom was still alive and living in Palermo, and then she told them where her body had been dumped. All of these details were later corroborated by independent sources. If one or two cases had this level of uncanny accuracy, one might write it off as chance or some peculiar fluke, but dozens and dozens of cases worldwide show similar patterns.